Strength and growth come only through continuous efforts and struggle by Napoleon, which I agree with it, which we won't grow unless we start struggling with something and putting efforts to do something. Hey guys, I'm Jing, and today I'm going to show you about my future self, about my strength, about my networking that I have developed so far, and also about my experience and feedbacks about the team assessment. Okay, so for my future self, I see myself in 8 to 10 years in the future. I will be a qualified insurance agent and also a successful businessman who owned my own brand, which is Sharos, a F&B industry, which is a cafe. Reason for having such a future dream is because I have high passions in F&B industry, which is food and beverage industry, which I dreams to owning, to having my own brand, a cafe, which I love. I love to have one actually, and I believe that it is impossible to directly have one like after graduation. Which after graduation I will use my knowledge and also my certificates to find a proper job which is related to marketing fields, which is insurance agent, and to keep earning for enough financial resources and also the connections in order for me to able to create my own cafe itself. And which this will be my expectation for my future in this 8 to 10 years. Okay, so secondly, for my strength, which courage doesn't happen when you have all the answer. It happens when you are ready to face the question you have been avoiding your whole life, which to facing things that already having result is nothing. But oppositely, to facing something unknown that need a tons of courage. But in order to do that, to be able to do that, we need to understand for my own self strength, which I have taken the test through the VIA Institute on Characters platforms to test out what is my strength. And in the end, in the result, top five, that is the top of my strengths have been identified, which will be the kindness, zest, honesty, gratitude, and forgiveness. And for the result for it, I think it's kind of accurate itself, since like I'm a over positive person and I'm a person that do not hold a grudge to anybody or things, since like I believe that grudge is something is not necessary and also useless. Example, like if you hold too much grudge, I think it will be harm for your physical, mental, and also the connections that the networking that you developed so far. So I don't think grudge is things that need to be held. And so we look up at the sky, we look up at the same stars and see such different things, which what we see is different from what people see, which to test out our test out by our own self, evaluate by our own self, to test our strength. It is also important for people to evaluate our strength as well, which what we see is just what we see, a single way, but what people see may be different and also value in order to make us more power and also to strengthen us, to make us more better. And so by the activity that has been taken in week 2 and also in week 8, which is me and my strength and also strength spotting with my peers, with my colleagues, which the feedback that I received from them is benefit me. And what they have seen, I think is very good, because what from the feedback, I can see that what I have missed so long, I have missed it so far for it, which is totally different from what I see myself, and it's good. Actually, it's really good. And thirdly, for my networking and social capital, which is my networking development, which networking is an essential part of building wealth and everyone should build their network before they need it, which networking is not just a connection to let you having a chit chat or having friends, but also a connections that will make you to open your pictures, to make you look further, to having more bigger pictures for you to see, which by the developing of the networking connection, the more connection you have, the more the fields that you never see will be explored, which is important for personal thought. And also this is my personal networks for week 4 to week 12, which compared to week 4 and week 12, during the beginning of the semester, week 4, my personal networks is so little. It's not just nothing different from a diploma, except I have met my mentor, which is Dr. Wong, Dr. Rusidi, and Dr. Rose, and also Miss Sarah, and also my peers already, but I don't know about them. But from the time goes, in week 12, I already met some of my colleagues and also met new friends in degree, which I think is very happy for it. And also I have met 2 wonderful speakers, which is Mr. Matt Thompson and also Miss Kristen Gong, which I'm very appreciate, especially for Dr. Wong, to having letting us to having such a honorable experience to listen to the experience, and also to Dr. Wong experience as well. The knowledge, the experience sharing, it's all really valuable. Okay, so last but not least, participant and teamwork, which talent win game by teamwork and intelligence win championship. And alone we can do so little, but together we can do so much, which as an individual, the power that possessed by an individual is so little compared to a team. The power that possessed by a team is potentially limitless, which is very much great. And team can do more than an individual. And so this is an interactive activity with my team, which is team chatter itself, and also the peer feedback result 1, and also the second for it. And so in the end, for the feedback to my teammate, which is very thankful and gratitude for it, very appreciate to you all, because like challenge that we face is just so little, and we're having just so little fight, and all of them members is respectful to each other, and also gratitude for all the efforts and also working for each other, which I very appreciate for it. And that's all for my presentation. Thank you for your watching, and please stay safe. Thank you and bye-bye.